Giant wolves? Boar gods? Forest spirits? Oh my! It's time to take a deep dive into the fantastical world of Hayao Miyazaki's Princess Mononoke. The 1997 Studio Ghibli hit is widely considered one of Miyazaki's greatest achievements, and is filled with iconic imagery and memorable characters. Thankfully for us, it also has a wonderful array of gemstones and jewelry for us to talk about. For those who haven't seen the Japanese masterpiece, the film follows young village prince Ashitaka, who gets cursed and dragged into an ongoing war between the earth-consuming humans and the gods and the spirits of the forest. Along the way, he runs into San, and together they must stop the humans before their reign of terror causes catastrophic damage to the natural world. It's a fantastic, action-packed thrill ride full of Miyazaki's touches of brilliance throughout. But we know what we're here for, gemstones. So let's take a look at some of the fascinating pieces seen in the film. First, we have San, our favorite princess of the wolf gods. Since she was raised by wolves from birth, it's not surprising that she decorates herself with the teeth of the wolves she lives with. Along with two earrings that seem to be made from the same material, these are likely inspired by Stone Age prehistoric jewelry and Native American bone jewelry. According to some sources, about 42,000 years ago, Neanderthals would fashion beads and jewelry from various animal bones and teeth. This practice began to phase out around 5,000 years ago, when humans entered the Bronze Age. Most likely the biggest inspiration that we can thank for San's style comes from Daijiro Morihoshi's manga, Mudmen. Mudmen was inspired by a real-life Papua New Guinea Asaro tribe, a group of natives in the Pacific Southwest. The manga influenced not just this work, but several Miyazaki films, including Castle in the Sky. Psst, if you want to hear what we have to say about the crystals in the movie, click right here. Anyway, the Asaro tribe is known for their white mud masks, and also for their use of animal bones in their jewelry. They are not alone though. Australia and Africa's history shows that animal bones were used for nose piercings and decorative purposes, even tens of thousands of years ago. Today, animal bone jewelry is still in use mainly by Native Americans and Indonesian craft workers. Bones aren't the only thing that San accessorizes with. She can always be seen wearing her headband that features a single gemstone in the front. It is unclear exactly what gemstone it's fitted with. It could be either a moonstone, white jade, or white opal. However, since the film is set in Japan during the late Muromachi period, around the 1500s, my guess is that it's a pearl. This is after considering the time, location, and doubt that San traveled far from her home in the forest. While headbands adorned with tons of jewels and golds have been worn since the ancient Greeks and Romans, accounts of a headband encircling the forehead with a small gem in the center don't show up until the late 15th century in Italy. Referred to as ferroniere, the style of headband got its name from a famous Leonardo da Vinci painting, La Belle Ferroniere. It grew in popularity in the 15th century and had a brief resurgence in the early 1800s before fading out of fashion. The last piece of gemstone fascination we'll focus on is Prince Ashitaka's crystal dagger. Given to him by his bride-to-be Kaya, the crystal dagger shines a dark purple bluish hue. This could imply sapphire or even tanzanite, but for my money, I'm guessing it's the classic amethyst. It may surprise you to learn that crystal daggers have been used throughout history. The earliest record we can find of them is from a recent discovery in a 5,000-year-old megalithic tomb in Spain. Among the discoveries they made were a dagger blade, arrowheads, cores for artifacts, and more. But guess what they were all made out of? That's right, crystal quartz. But the craziest thing about this story is that there are no known crystal mines near Spain at the time these tools were made, around 3000 BC. Archaeologists believe that skilled craftsmen traveled long distances in order to find the materials necessary. Talk about commitment. Excavated between 2007 and 2010, this is the earliest known example we have ever seen of crystal weapons on Earth. I don't know about you, but all this talk makes me want to sit down and binge all the Ghibli movies. Which Ghibli film is your favorite? Which one do you want us to cover next? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. You don't want to miss out on all the videos we've got coming up next. Thanks for watching.